Hello everyone, so I'm still in Sanctuary and today I'm building a hotel. Well, I kind of already built it. See, I'm going to be doing something a little bit different in this video. So I usually record me building these structures from the ground up, right? It's always, hello everyone, I'm going to start with the foundation. I'm going to line up the floor with these stairs and then blah 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 blah. So I figured I would go ahead and build the main part, which is just a box as you can see. Go over what pieces I used and then build the inside and show you all the little things that you can do to make this building really stand out. I usually do this in the decoration process, which I never really show, so yeah, I thought it would be a good idea to change it up a little bit. And if you want to see my process of building these kind of structures, check out a few of the links to my other videos in the description. I've had a lot of people ask me to build a hotel. Seriously, look at all these people. See, I have friends. And thank you all for your suggestions. I hope you like the way that this comes out. I'm loosely basing this hotel off of Hotel Rexford in Good Neighbors, so it's going to kind of mirror it a little bit. And when I say mirror it, I don't mean copy it. Even though I'm kind of copying it. But yeah, I put the floors down first and then scrap the foundation with the scrap everything mod. And for the walls, I use the deco kit, or deco kit if you're one of those, and the snappy house kit mod. So the setup is pretty simple. The floors are 4x4, so 4 wide and 4 across. And the walls have a half wall piece after each set of windows, which helps space everything out without having too many windows. The inside looks kind of weird right now. I know, it's alright. It all comes together. You'll see. So I use these wallpapers to spice up the walls a little bit. We get these from Snappy House Kit, which I might actually take them down because my full Sanctuary build is going to be pretty big, and I want it as less laggy as possible. It probably doesn't make a big difference, but I'm trying to cut corners as much as possible to see if that helps. But let's build a little bit, yeah? This is a build video, so enough of me being a chatty Cathy dicking around. So I'm going to use the internal walls under the Shell Kit tab and place down these happy little walls. Look at them, all joyful and shit. And notice where I snapped this wall. It's in the middle of the floor, but I snapped it to the half window wall right there. That makes the lobby and the rooms a half floor piece wider, while the hallway is only 1 floor piece wide. I hope that made sense, because it made sense in my head, but that's not saying too much. And that's pretty much it for the walls. These are going to be the hotel rooms, so I made them all the same layout. And look at that! Done! I went ahead and snapped in the wallpapers, but I removed them later on. Now I'm going to switch over to the warehouse tab and use these floor pieces as the upper floor. When snapping these in, make sure that it's not snapping higher than the lower walls. You see how it moved down a little bit right there? It was snapping as a floor piece to the upper walls, but we want it flush with the lower walls. Trust me on that. It's important when putting in the stairs later on. If you're using the same mods that I am, like Workshop Rearranged, and I believe Vanilla Extensions does this as well, where they make the snapping system much better, the problem is that it's almost too good, because you see how I'm fighting with these floors? They're wanting to snap everywhere. But still, I would much rather have to be a little bit more careful with how things are snapping than have to deal with the vanilla snapping system, because damn. Alright, for the stairs, I'm going to use a mod from the Master Plan series, another one of my favorite mods. This one is called SLR, Stairs, Ladders, and Railings. I wonder what that gives us, right? That was stupid. So I'm going to use these stairs from the concrete section, and now I'm switching over to the warehouse tab to get a half floor piece. So I snapped in the first set of stairs to the floor, and then the second set to the upper floor. That helps keep everything aligned, and it's just much easier. And I'm going to do the same thing right here, which you don't need to see again, so there we go. Okay, before I finish up the stairs, I put railings on top of the hotel. I'm sure you saw at the beginning of the video. They just snap in, so I'm going to place the same ones down right here. They are under the stairs section of Snappy House Kit, and I think they look pretty cool. I really like this overlook area. Now to finish up the stairwell, I'm going to snap in these half walls to help close it off. I think this makes it look so much more believable than just having ladders connected to floors. It just gives it that built-in kind of look. Alright, up top I'm going to use this shell trim to go around the roof. These are really cool because they snap in over top of the railings to where they stick out a little bit, which reminds me of an actual hotel that I've been to. It's called the Bohemian in Savannah, Georgia. If you're curious at all, Google it, because a lot of this build, especially the rooftop part that I'm building now, is based off that hotel. So I'm switching to the Shell Kit tab to place down these window walls. I'm not a big fan of the brick for this build, so I'm definitely going to use some wallpaper to cover that up, which you'll see in the tour. This is going to be a rooftop bar. I'm going to make like a stage over here in the corner and try to make it look really appealing to people who are visiting, because that way they'll come back, spend some more caps, help out with the cash flow in Sanctuary. Economics, man. I'm just going to finish putting the walls up and then switch over to the roof, but while that's going, a little more insight to the build, specifically the tour. I decorated the inside similar to the actual Hotel Rexford in Goodneighbor. They have a lot of lounge areas in there, so I did the same thing and used the same kind of furniture. And for the rooms, you'll notice that the ones upstairs are a little bit nicer as far as furniture goes. They have bigger beds, a very small kitchen with some booze, so they're kind of like my penthouses. But my favorite part is the lighting that I did, mainly outside and on the roof. The tour is going to consist of 2 walkthroughs, one during the day and one at night, so make sure you don't miss both of those. Alright, I cut the roof part short because, it's just me building a roof. I've already done it in this build, so you don't really need to see it. The next couple of parts are really going to make this building come together. So I'm using the smaller gold trim around the very top, just like I did on the rooftop part below. I like the gold accents because these are the exact same ones from Hotel Rexford. Go look, you'll see them, I promise. So back under the deco kit, they have these base pieces, which are a good alternative to foundations. The walls stick out further than the foundations anyway, so using these makes the building look more supported. So I use those all the way around. Now for the corners of the building, in the same section where we got these walls from, they have these gold corner caps, and I love these because they cover up the harsh angle where the sides meet, and they tie in the gold trim we used on the roof. Not to mention, they're the same ones from Hotel Rexford and Goodneighbor. Have I said that yet? I feel like I've said that already. Alright, for the last part, the best part, I'm going to use this roof from the shell kit tab, which won't snap to the outside until I snap one on the inside. Don't know why, but whatever. Pain in my ass. And going back to the roof trim section, we're going to use these large gold trims around the roof that we just placed. It looks kind of weird right now, but just wait, it's going to come together. Then we're going to switch over to the smaller gold pieces, the same ones that we used on the roof, and snap those into this front part. And for those of you who are going to ask, I don't know where they got these roof pieces from, like the gold pieces from, that they scavenged it and made it work. And that's not me saying that I don't care about the lore of my entire sanctuary build, but with stuff like this, you kind of have to use your imagination. And to me, like, they scavenged it, and we have a factory, so it worked out. The only thing that still doesn't seem right to me is the church. I just can't justify them building something like that, so I'm probably going to go back and rebuild that to where it's more lore-friendly for what I'm going for. And in the mod Gruffy DD Signs of the Times, we get this sign. Look at it. That's good stuff. But that's it for the build. I hope you guys liked it, and thanks for watching up to this point. Now stick around for the tour. Thank you all for watching. Let me know what you think, and if you have any questions, I'll get back to you as soon as I can. Check out this next video of mine that YouTube is suggesting for you. You can follow me on Twitter for video and channel updates, and if you want to see more content like this, give this video a like and hit that subscribe button. I'd really appreciate it. Thanks again, and take care.